It's Andrew, GY6 Vids, and in today's episode we have a product that you're going to enjoy because it's going to allow you to turn any of your AR-15s into a 9mm shooting platform. Let's check it out. So as many of you know, the new trend that's been going on for quite some time now, a little over a year, the new trend of having AR-15 platforms that shoot 9mm or shoot a pistol caliber round and taking Glock magazines. And these companies are creating new AR-15s that allow you to insert Glock magazines into the gun. They're form fitted for it. As you can see in this one right here, this is an Angson Arms. This thing is a tank. But if you don't want to drop a ton of money in buying a whole new AR-15 that shoots a pistol caliber, Stern Defense decided to make the MagAd-9. Now this is a very awesome, well put together, precise piece of machinery. CNC machined, 6061 billet aluminum. It's very sturdy, very durable. It doesn't feel chintzy or plasticky. It's got a good feel to it, but it also inserts into your mag well just like you would with a magazine. Depress the mag release button that allows you to insert this. This fits right up into the receiver. And as you can tell, it's a little bit of a wiggle. So you're gonna use the screws in the bottom to correct that because sloppy noise sucks and I can't stand it. It's one of my biggest pet peeves with guns. Let me push that down for right now. You're gonna pull down on this MagAd-9 unit. That way you're getting a little bit of separation from the lower to the unit itself. You take the larger Allen screw wrench and you tighten this down. Now you're going to tighten this accordingly. It's going to be different with every gun obviously, but tighten until you get a good resistance. That should be good. Nothing. So it's solid now, but you also have two other screws here, and this allows for even more resistance from letting this be pushed too far up into the magwell and into the receiver of the gun. Dun, dun, dun. And as you can see, as we rotate this down, these screws are going to slowly depress against the lower of the Santan lower. And that gives you a little bit of tension. They have a rubber tip on it so you're not marring up your gun. And this allows you to put this on the firearm. It's stable, it's secure, doesn't make any noise, doesn't rattle around, and it's not permanent. So if you want to take it off, a couple turns of some screws, hit the mag release, take it out, start using your gun again with your 223 upper. The mag release is smooth. It's very transitional because if you're used to an AR-15, you're used to hitting that button here, pushing here and just forward. Very simple to get used to. There's no learning curve, just you have to hold a little bit lower. And from what I'm seeing, not only does it hold mags perfectly, but also easy mag release. So nice and tight in the gun, mag release, simple, there's no resistance. It's not like you have to rip the mag out, because sometimes with certain pistols and certain guns and certain 9mm capable AR-15s, you kind of have to rip that mag out before you do a mag exchange. With this one, you can dump mag, grab a new mag, insert the new one without having to worry about ripping it out, making sure it's clear of your gun. Now, obviously, once you have the MagAd-9 into your lower receiver, you're gonna want to change out. Now you can build an entire new upper and use a 9mm barrel and 9mm bolt carrier group and you'll be good to go. Or you can buy them online. Don't be pumping 9mm rounds through a 223 barrel. You're gonna get a nice little reaction out of your gun. Don't do it. We've added the MagAd-9 onto this lower system. This is an SBR lower system, so it's good for short barreled uppers as well as long barrel. Let's see how these mags go. We have 3 standard Glock magazines from factory, 2 of the larger stick mags, 1 of the standard size mags, and then some off-brand cheap Glock knockoff magazine to see if it'll have any issues with last round hold open or with the mag seating and holding it in place and any effect on that mag release. So let's add the Stern Defense long barrel upper first, see how this performs, get these all snapped into place. So if you were on the range, you would take off your 5.56 upper, snap on a 9mm upper, put the MagAd-9 system into the mag well, and you're good to go. So like I said, 3 screws. Let's do just a short little stubby Glock mag. Wow, that's easy. All right, so far so good. Let's turn on a red dot and just dump some ammo downrange. Oh. Well, we didn't get a last round hold open, so doesn't even seem to be holding that back at all. Come on. Come on. Well, Last round hold open, not quite right out of the gate. So don't want to be negative, but let's see how fast these mags drop free. Like a glove. So this falls out no problem. I hate sticky magazines. Let's see how it does with longer stick mags. See if this holds. So that's really easy. You almost want to like jam it in there, but wow. So far, super smooth setup. I'm liking it. Let's see how it holds open with the stick mag. So once again, even with the stick mag, bolt hold open is not happening. So the bolt hold open aspect isn't functioning. It may just be the upper, I'm not sure, but I mean, it's not the end of the world for me. Let's see how the mag drops free on these stick mags. Oh yeah, butter smooth. Well, I'm liking it. So let's pop off this upper real fast and transition over to the pistol length upper. So 9mm upper to the side. Then we're gonna take the 9mm upper off of the Angst & Arms. Let's take this off here. Da, 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 da. Super tight. Let's see how it fits on this lower. Alrighty. Oh yeah, perfect. There's one pin, there's two pins. Now you have a little pistol. So obviously if you had a pistol lower, then you can run a pistol length upper 9mm system, but this is an SBR system, so it doesn't matter if we transition and have an adjustable full stock. It's designed for it. So let's pull this back. Let's get a mag loaded up. Let's go stick mag. Let's see if it changes anything when we have last round, because that last round bolt hold open, I mean, that's one of the features of it. It's quick and easy to release a magazine, fits right into a mag well. Last round hold open, I mean, these are some of the key features. So let's see if it functions with this upper system. All right, ripping them off. Oh, so right out of the gate, you can tell the system's running a little faster, and last round hold open. Let's drop it. Yeah, real easy. Let's try it with different magazines. So bolt forward, drop magazine. Let's try it with that little pistol one. Yep, last round hold open. Drop that one. Let's see it with the other stick mag. Yep, last round hold open. So the upper is what's allowing it to be caught in the back position. The Angst & Arms full unit's meant to have last round hold open, so maybe there's something different with this upper compared to the Stern Defense one. But either way, last round hold open does work. Wow, that's so cool. Let's try a crappy stick magazine. This is a aftermarket. Okay, I can already tell. The aftermarket one, it doesn't seat as easy, but it seats. So it's seating aftermarket. Little jankier, nothing over the top, but it's just not as smooth in transition. Let's see how yeah. So aftermarket, cheaper Glock mags doesn't want to drop free. While these will drop free no problem. So sticking with stock factory Glock magazines are probably your best bet. So let's see how these run though. Last round hold open as well. A couple rounds in there. We're at about 15. See if it drops free now. So less tension. Nope. Wonder what that is. You know what it probably is? Just because it's a cheap magazine, this magazine's probably bowing out just a little bit, which puts pressure on the gun. Let's see if this eats through them again. All right. Aha! Yeah, I love this setup. Super quick. And last round hold open again, mag drop. Yeah, so once the mag's empty, it does drop free, even with aftermarket cheap Glock mags, which is good. I'm definitely liking this system. Let's see how this puts more ammo in this cheap Aftermarket Glock mag. Let's see if it drops free while loaded, unlike the other upper. Yes, it is. So I think what's gonna come down to is just mainly what upper system you're running. It's gonna be obviously a little bit faster, a little bit slower. You're gonna get better performance out of it, less performance out of it. Also, certain mags may be a little tight compared to other uppers. You're turning any AR-15 platform into a 9mm capable system without spending all the money. Now granted, this MagAd9 is running, I think, $199 MSRP. It's a little steep in my opinion, but there's a lot of machining going on into this unit, so you're getting a really well put together system. But I gotta tell you, we had an issue. We had two of these units. I had two of the MagAd9, so I can just put them in different guns. That way it takes, we can transition back and forth and not take too much time. But in our carrying bag, it's padded. There was no abrupt jarring to it whatsoever, but somewhere along the lines, the pressure on the mag release section of the MagAd9 caused it to snap off. So yeah, keep that in mind. And looking at the backside of this one, I can see how the metal on that release is a little less quality than you would like. It is the weakest point of the whole unit. Everything else is put together very solid, very strong, feels rugged, but this thing is just, it's so out there and hanging off, and it can easily be snagged. And 10 to 1, if I were to grab this, yeah, I could see that wiggling. If I were to grab this and just push, that whole thing would just snap off. Now, granted, it's not for everyone's problem. You're not gonna be like, oh crap, that's the end of the world for this unit. No, I think this whole unit's still really cool. Price point's a little high. Obviously, last round hold open's not working all the time, so there are cons, and that's why I do these reviews. So this is Andrew with GY6 Vids. Hope you appreciate the review. Hope you like what you're seeing. If you do like what you're seeing, take the time to click the like button. It's a little thing that looks like a thumb. Also click right here to see one of our other videos we've created. Click our icon to subscribe to GY6 Vids. Click the other icon to subscribe to GY6 Slow-Mo, our secondary channel based around nothing but slow motion. Cool stuff. What are they gonna think of next? See you soon.